Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back into Zigzag channel. And yeah, today I have another guide video for you guys. This one actually pretty special because it's from our website Team Reddit Gang. The member of our team actually make this deck out. It's actually taking a couple days to actually work on this deck, and I actually like this deck a lot too. I've been trying this deck on the stream earlier today and I have a lot of fun. Actually this deck kind of pretty nice gimmicky deck for people who want to enjoy more of wholesome side of Square Tail, right? Since currently Square Tail actually perform in the version that a lot of people kind of hate right now, thanks to Milva. That deck is actually pretty oppressive. So yeah, if people would like to enjoy play some wholesome nature gives deck and stuff like that, and just want to have fun playing devotion list, this list I actually do recommend you guys try it out. That's why today I'm actually making a video guide to kind of basically showcase the gameplay of how this deck perform and stuff like that for you guys, and also explain how this deck is supposed to work too, which we actually have a website that writing the article about this deck and actually explaining how the deck's supposed to work, what are pros, what are cons and stuff like that, which I'm gonna link into the description below as well, so you guys can go in and check it out if you guys want to. So yeah, as we always do in this channel, right? I'm just gonna do some quick explanation on how this deck's supposed to work, and what card are we running and stuff like that. And then after that, we gonna show you guys the gameplay, which is the gameplay from my stream earlier today. So yeah, keep that in mind that I didn't play perfect, obviously, right? A lot of video, a lot of people have been pointing it out as well, I didn't play correctly and stuff like that, which you guys have to understand that I'm streaming as well, and during the streaming I had to pay attention on a lot of stuff. So sometimes I'm not achieving perfect gameplay and stuff like that, which I don't really mind, as long as I can show what are the decks supposed to do and stuff like that. So that's kind of the thing that I try to achieve as a content creator, not necessarily a perfect gameplay and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, before we jump into that part, right? If you guys like the content that I make and want to support the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I'm also streaming too. Yeah, pretty much every day from 8 AM to 1 PM GMT. Outside Saturday, usually I take a break on that day and making some other stuff. So yeah, if you guys would like to hang out with me and watching some interesting content, we usually shaking a lot of deck out. At least I will build 1 or 2 deck per day. So yeah, if you guys would like to coming in and watching the gameplay, watching my idea, or even share you guys' idea with me, I will be happy to listening and trying the deck out and stuff like that. So yeah, feel free to coming in and also talking with people in the chat as well. That will be very, very wholesome. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just jump into some deck explanation real quick here. So this one, right, is a list that Mr. Kalvino, he actually have the Twitch channel as well. I will link his Twitch channel in the description below too if you guys would like to see. So yeah, this is a list that he been building for a couple days now. That's what he told me, and apparently this version actually working pretty well with him. And I did try it a lot too. I played a couple games earlier today, and yeah, it working really, really well. It's a list that we play Saskia Commander in a round 1, right? This is what we usually do all the time. And then after that we have Edne Queen and also Herald God as a finisher later. But the interesting part is this list, when you play Saskia, right, she will be the card that obviously helping us thinning card, but he it's also setting up the board for the later round as well. For example, pull out some Elven Seer to set up Orb of Insight, right, which you can play with Simlas, and also be able to pulling some Dwarf, pulling some Hamadryad as well, that allow you to basically play with Barnabas too. This card actually play 15 points for 10, which is very, very amazing. And I actually like how this card perform a lot right now. So yeah, it's actually pretty nice combination with the card, especially when Saskia pull out each category differently, right, every time when you play her. So you have ability to basically control many races on the board, and then play Barnabas to get a lot of value. And other than that, it's pretty much just thinning card, playing some engine, right? We have Abaddon Girl, we have Hamadryad, which gonna basically increase the value of the nature card that you play, which gonna be Nature Rebuke, Orb of Insight, sorry, that's a spell. My bad. But yeah, we have Assimilate Council, for example, Call of the Forest, right? And Diet Caress, which we're gonna play and then get value from it, which is actually pretty nice. Plus Orb of Insight allow you to basically, when you play some of the card, right, Assimilate Council or the Call of the Forest, then it will spawn Orb of Insight, and then you can basically boost your unit right away when you call it, which is pretty nice combo. I actually like it a lot. Plus obviously this deck is a gimmick deck, right? So that's why like we have Saskia as well in the list. I actually like don't like her that much, to be honest. She kind of like a little bit underwhelming for like 11 provision, but you actually like does get like a dwarf, an elf, or a dryad as a choice, which is actually gonna be pretty good for Barnabas later as well. Especially like, you know, when you run out of like a dwarf or like an elf, since like this like doesn't run like a lot of that, so you can kind of like basically choose like which choice you want to make to like basically make Barnabas stronger, or if not, then you can go with like a young dryad, right, which he can spawn as well, and then just get more point from like symbiosis overall. But yeah, other than that, like the deck pretty much work like an, you know, an old god like harmony no, old god like symbiosis list, but with like a help of like Saskia in like the early round, which basically allow you to like skill round 1 pretty quickly, and then after that like you have a choice of like either bleed opponent or like go for long round 3, which is like very amazing. I actually like it a lot. The downside of this deck that I actually have to point out, right, which is actually also right in the article as well, which you know, the deck is kind of passive. We don't really have a lot of like control in this list. That's why like sometimes you might struggling to know to deal with like opponent card a little bit, right, especially like some of the cards you might need to like remove. But in terms of like set the board up, this deck actually did pretty well. Like it's overwhelming opponent with engine like so well that like most of the time like you will get like pretty much like maximum value of the engine, since like opponent don't know like which card they should like remove and stuff like that. So yeah, in like all this game like you actually like gonna perform pretty well if opponent like, you know, like remove all. But yeah, overall like I think I like this deck a lot. It's actually like pretty fun for like a meme list. It's actually like, you know, very wholesome as well for people who like, you know, want to taste something else like outside Milva. So yeah, that's pretty much like the explanation here. Alright, without any further ado, I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, and also don't forget to check out like the original article as well, and also maybe check out like the Kalvino live stream too. That would be pretty great. So yeah, I'll see you guys again on the next video. Bye bye guys, have a nice day, enjoy the gameplay. So like you have to control like one card first before you play it, right? Am I wrong? Am I correct? I haven't played like War Elephant for so long though. So like if you have a crew, so like if you control like one soldier, you can play Hensel, who War Elephant, and then put like in between these two, right? And then like you can click the ability right away, I assume. The issue will be like War Elephant is like what, 12 provision? Trying to say that it's best. Milva should never been print like that. As much as pain to me to agree against my beloved T. Yeah, it is. It is. I totally 100% agree on that too. It's just a mistake, man. It's just a mistake. Like 100%. I think like we all can agree on that. That like it is just a mistake. Like for them to like, you know, I just couldn't really like wrap my head around it. The point that like they didn't expect like this gonna happen, even though like it only take 1 day, right? Like once the card came out that very day, we already know that this is broken. In that very exact day, we already know that like that card is broken, like Milva. Like I played it for like 2 games, I already know like yeah, this is fucking broken. How come like they don't know when they decide like this idea and like they play testing it? Or maybe because like they implement into the game, play testing it, and they don't have like the time to basically, you know, revert the ability or something. They're just like, oh, you know what, we don't have time, let's just stick with this for now. Like I just want to know like the routine that like they go through like the game. I really do want to know. Like it's actually like really weird. What to say? It's really weird that like this can happen.
They need protection.
Like I'm just gonna be real. You make sure the supporter is on board first, then Hensel into a War Elephant. Oh, so it doesn't even have seal? So War Elephant doesn't have seal even though it has a crew, okay. That's not very good, huh? Like, you have to think about it, right? Hensel is 13, War Elephant is probably 12 if I'm not mistaken. That's 25 provision, man, being played. That is a lot. That is too much. That's too much provision, dude. I don't know. Maybe like you might disagree with me, but like I kind of don't really like that idea overall, to be honest. That's 25 provision alone, right? Too slow. Wasn't there a test with the Gwent partner with this card, or they haven't do that still? No, so far what I heard like is no. I'm not sure like, it's this time they have a PTR or not, right? But because like usually like Shinmiri, for example, Shinmiri and like a couple Gwent player will have a chance to basically test a card out a little bit. I know that like Shinmiri like did play testing like I think like last like Price of Power, like no last like Highway of Sorrow, I think like the expansion, right? I heard that like Shinmiri did play testing that, but this one that like they just launched, I don't think like anybody play testing it. I think like, it's just like people in CDPR who like done that. Because I haven't heard anything. I mean, like I'm in Gwent partner too. Like, yeah, logo is literally right here, but like I haven't heard anything about it, so I have no idea. Others realize run of it would be busted in uprising is beyond me. Is first read ability immediately thought of uprising. Yeah, they literally did say that like is what they intend, right? It's gonna happen like that. Like it literally their intent that like it's gonna happen like that. That's Milva deal. I don't keep up much this day. Oh, Milva is a new class that came out, and it's literally supporting a no unit, and it made no unit like basically like I would say like twice, maybe like 3 times stronger than like what it used to be. Like if you're familiar with like you know how no unit work in this game, imagine that deck, but like 3 times stronger. 3 times more power to like removing stuff, like you know, and all this stuff. Then you can kind of imagine like how people will be pissed off, right? I'm sure you kind of like imagine that, like you kind of like be able to imagine that. I think, like how people like will react on like when that happened. Like it's not really healthy for the game like at all, absolutely not. And like a lot of people like not happy about it currently. To be fair, when I first ran of it, I thought you need a shot to use his ability. Yeah, that's why like that's what I've been talking about too. Like at the first time when I see it, I thought like, oh yeah, this is like what you're supposed to like. Okay, we'll win. What's up, back up? Like I at first like when I read like Renovate like ability, I thought that, like you have to hold at least 1 charge before you use him. Like if you spend all the charge, then his ability doesn't work anymore. But apparently that's not how it works. Like it's so weird. The tech is actually like first like the tech is very confusing, and the second is like it just makes no sense, right? Like the way like people gonna use it, since like it's clearly like which leader is the best to use him. Like how is that a thing? You know? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're gonna renovate to deploy, draw a card, and discard a card from your hand. Enables the unit boost cell by its base power. So he become like a tall unit instead. Might not be a bad idea. I don't mind like the way that like you know he can add like extra charge, right? on like on like a leader ability, but like the way like they done is like not, I think like that's not correct. That's not how it's supposed to work. Especially like why is he 10 provision, you know, and Hensel like 13 for example. Like what, how do they decide like what card gonna be what provision, and like why do like this card get this provision but the other card don't? Like I don't understand like that part basically. Like I find that like super weird, you know.
Mother Earth, I grant you my life.
Like how are they like know like which card is gonna get what? Like how are they determined like, yeah, okay, like Ranovit is 10 provision and 6 power, while Hensel is 3 power and like 13 provision, even though like he probably gonna play for like less value than Ranovit even. So I don't understand that, and I just don't fucking know. Like it's just so like weird to me, like really weird.
Children giving parents up unto death. Deserted.
Best solution, hope they do the same with Milva. I think just remove an order, but enough maybe. Yeah, maybe it's just like remove the order and just make him like only deploy. That might be okay. Wouldn't mind that much technically. That wouldn't be like as bad as like the other way around, I guess. Yeah, might prefer that more for sure. I think just remove an order. Yeah, or his description is correct leader change instead of the basic leader charge. You assign a number to each leader and in the name and subtract by 69. Yeah, I see. So you're supposed to like pick like how many letters in his name, so, and then like you subtract by 69 and then plus by like whatever the fuck, and then it become like the actual provision. In that case, then isn't V supposed to be like 3 provision? No. You're supposed to like subtract with like the stop as well, I guess. Imagine like a 3 provision V, man. Pork. Isn't that cool, Shut? Wouldn't you love to see that? A 3 provision V? What the fuck?
You are no lunatic.
The fuck, dude? Card point is based on character penis size. God damn it. But what if character doesn't have penis though? What is the female character? What up with that then? How would you like? How would you do it? Boob size? God damn it. Why are we talking about Radovid cock right now? Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck, man?
I know the truth. I simply want you to admit it.
Oh, you calculate using their personality instead? I see. I see what you did there. Right. At least like we might be able to like prevent coup de grace, I guess. Coup de Reno. Oh my god, okay. Sure, man. Sure. Sure, dude. Okay, dude. I see, man. Fucking hell.
Two bad sides.
Oh,
It's better to
yeah.
be on the winning one.
Okay, cool. Yenny.
Too slow. Get home.
Silly is the best girl in Gwent. Yeah, she's good. I'm just Anna is the best girl in. I am in Gwent, okay, right? Like in Witcher universe and Anna Henrietta 100%, okay.
What is truth if
What is
not
going on? This is getting in some like Rule 34 territory. Yeah, it might be worse than that, man. It might be worse than Rule 34. Okay, I mean, imagine like what could be worse than Rule 34? Oh my god. Oh, is it use leader? Oh, damn. Okay.
Humans are scum. I prefer L. War. Pixies even.
I believe he can pass. Wait, can he? No, never mind. He can pass. Wait, right? I move front row, we deal 2 damage. And then I boost another 2. Basically, yeah, okay, never mind. He can still park because like he plus 4. He had 45. At 45. Yeah, that's not enough. Right. We still keep going.
Yeah, I work for humans. Better than working for humans.
We'll still keep going. Just a little bit more. Just a little more. Just a little more. Right. It's pretty good. So we win an even. Already amazing. Already very, very amazing. And now we will proceed to push maybe a little bit further. I mean, depending on what we draw, so I guess. If we draw well, then we will proceed to push a little bit further. Not that well, huh? I mean, long round, it's not bad, right? Like, double assay, I guess. I mean, yeah, double assay is not that bad. I'm a little bit afraid of like assimilate, but like, I mean, he already used that. But like, getting Arthur out would be great. But on the other hand, like, I mean, what do I play here as an opening, right? That's an issue too. Yeah, I think we'll pass it. Make sure to bully NG. They deserve it. Yeah, I mean, like, we kind of did right now. Currently, I think it's okay. We kind of did, dude. We're doing great. I did have, like, some stuff in my mind. Like, after we playing for, like, 3 games now, I did have, like, I think, like, I have some change in my head that, like, I think it might suit this deck a little bit better. But obviously, like, this deck is a little bit gimmick as well, right? Like, we have to like understand this part too, where like the intention of like this deck is like to make it a little bit gimmick too. So yeah, changing like the card in it is kind of like you know, kill like the concept a little bit, which is kind of sad, basically. We have Single Council and get her as well, so it should be fine there. Like if you want to like, you know, keep like the gimmick like point or something, then oh god. Yeah, okay. Maybe we might still be in trouble, chat, because of like the Munchie Truffle actually. That's actually like a lot of point. Now I think about that, that's a lot of point, dude. That is actually a lot of point. That is not like good for us. Not much, but at least again it's gone, so I don't have to worry about that much, I assume. Maybe. But yeah, this deck like lack of control actually an issue sometimes when you're facing against like something like this, which is like a con in like this deck that already been addressed, right? Like I think like this season right now, like people would definitely like prefer control over like, you know, playing like passive. This one is like pretty passive deck. Pretty passive deck, basically. We don't usually like interact with opponent that much. Just do our own thing. Be on our way. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like play, I have to say. It's a lot of point, dude. The upside is like he doesn't get value from like Assimilate itself, which is like what I like to see a lot, because like that's obviously like, you know, we don't want to see that.
Hold the lines! The postman! We must save the trees!
Alright, I'm gonna have to put Pitfall down pretty soon here, because like I think we're gonna get value pretty soon now. We have to probably play like Bradens or like Arthur at some point, right?
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
No trouble, you will win. I hope so, man. Not like last game, right? Not like last game. We'll win, chat. Question mark. We will win. Maybe. Hope so. Braden's coming down.
Your name, young man, should be cursed.
Ah, too bad. Couldn't kill the partner.
Come to me, little one.
I don't know, man. I think he might win. That's a lot of point. Arthur still play for like pretty good amount of points over here. I want to sim lads too. Okay, it's only one. I thought he would have like two. I was kind of worried about that. But only one is fine. Probably gonna get Cat Witcher here. I think that's the correct line. Oh no, okay. He want more like copy, I guess. Okay.
My duty? To stick my
fine.
nose where it doesn't belong.
War will be our downfall. This I have seen.
So much point, dude. So much point. Oh my god, he still have like Joachim too. Oh no. That is a lot of point, man.
They need
Point everywhere. That is a lot of point. Oh shit, I should have purified that. Yeah, that's my bad. Actually, I'm sorry about that. But I guess it probably doesn't really matter much. You still have this too. There's so many choices anyway for them. I guess like, yeah, probably doesn't really matter much actually. Like, to be honest, like maybe coup de grace is probably even worth more than like getting Joachim even. Never mind, I was wrong. Okay, yeah. I should have purified it.
A person of trifling import, you say?
Novigrads are real here, excluding the folk, of course.
Woo! Still win. Woo! Still win. Yeah, I misplay a little bit in the end. That was actually like probably better to just purify like that card instead of purify something else, I guess. Because like I can still like put like a vitality on the Hammer Dryad anyway, right? It doesn't really matter as you have charge on it. So yeah, actually like prevent that probably just better. But yeah, we did win. We did win. It actually like not bad at all, I would say. I mean they do. I mean like I think like the deck overall is still pretty strong. Because like they only nerf like Arthur and Bradens by one provision technically, right? So the deck itself doesn't get doesn't get effect by that much overall.
We do what must
I told
be
you no
done.
trouble at all. GG. Opponent being down a card, no leader, it was too much. Yeah, that's probably the case too. Exactly. That's probably the case too. You're right on that. That is probably the case too. We draw a lot of unit, but like I need Saskia though. Oh, I mean we're gonna draw Saskia actually, never mind. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're gonna draw Saskia, dude. Should be okay. I can mulligan like one copy of like each version of this, right? Because like the other half will be like what Saskia gonna call out. But I just can't play her yet. That's the issue. I can't play her right away right now because this doesn't work. I have to play like a card first before that. So that's a little bit of a problem. Okay. Alright, let's think real quick here. What do we do? We'll play this first, I guess.
Think good and
Since this card can
overnight,
flip.
take it yourself.
Then next time we call Saskia. This game, I think, since we face Vampire, right? I think their deck probably gonna have an upper hand against us, which means we need to win round and bleed him. I need to bleed this guy this time. We can't like hold for long round. I think this one. Last game the long round was pretty nice, but like yeah, this one definitely not. I think. Gurn first. Was kind of like not expecting that actually. Alright. Let's get Saskia out. Okay. I think we're gonna put back in. I kind of like have 2 orb in hand here. We probably because like. Only have like Simlas left as an elf and I have no tutor. This hand's a little bit rough, we have to say. Instead of bullying Vampire, looks like we get bullied. We're being bullied instead now. That's kind of sucks a little bit. We're being bullied by Mr. Cool. Oh god. Oh please, oh please. Might have to double leader charge on that, which just sucks. I don't want to do it. But like, I probably have to do it. Maybe it's okay to go down a card, actually. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it was fine to go down a card. Or maybe like this guy might actually still keep going. Yeah, okay. Never mind it. I was right. He's still keep going.
My ice will pierce both your hearts and minds.
Jeez, dude.
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise woman?
Chill out, man. Right, okay. We'll still win it. Hey, what's up, man? Howdy. Did anyone got the card back yet? I did. I got a notification about like the card back, but I haven't checked it yet. Maybe I already got it. I'm probably gonna check like the after like this game, if you wanna see it. But I did get notification in like Twitch that they been like, you know, giving like the card back from the Gwent Master, basically. If anybody doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't control like the vampire. Okay. He didn't control the vampire, so yeah, okay, we're good with that. That actually not bad at all. Right. So far so good, per se. So far so good. So far so good. Very so good so far. I want to play this, but it's so slow. We're gonna wait for now. I actually like want to play this card, but like yeah, it's really slow currently. Seems like I put vitality, but like it doesn't boost right away. It's gonna boost from vitality instead of like boosting itself. And I don't want to play Saskia like round 1 here, I think. Wow. This guy, man, like really, he really trying hard this round. Yeah, it's a Twitch drop, exactly. I got 100 meteor powder yesterday. I have no idea why. Maybe they just want to give it to you that way. This can hit this, right? And then like we'll kind of fuck basically. So that's not good. I have to play this now. Guess I have no choice here.
Wanna flip from my axe?
At least like Saskia still can help me, so we might be fine after all. Yeah, it's gonna hit that. It's pretty sucks. Yeah, Saskia can still call this out, so we should be okay. I mean, we did thinning deck pretty well, so I'm pretty happy about that overall. Oh my god, dude. Wow, like the dedication this guy like has. He just won a long round 3, right? He don't want me to like win round 1 and end up bleeding him. Yeah, I guess like so be it then. Why not? Well,
I'm sorry, I am. I'll be good now, I promise.
you only need like what? 6 point? I mean 6 point can do it, right? Last card, 6 point. Oh my god, actual Regis Reborn. What a commitment, man. And he's saying it's non-devotion as well, apparently. Since like Winter Queen doesn't get boost from what he play. Wow, this guy like really like he tried like so hard, man, just to win the round. Spent like entire combo. So we'll probably still have like Unseen Elder to worry about, maybe Orena, one of them. Or maybe both. Yeah, maybe both. Sounds like both. Sounds like both. Ice Game guarantee gets him last now, which is like not bad, I guess. Yeah, this hand is good. This hand is pretty good. You gonna bleed me? Dude. What the fuck? Wow.
Fitting gift for
What a mad lad.
Before no wild name. I don't remember. I don't care.
Actual mad lad, dude. Actual mad lad. It's probably something for Play Talk John. Yeah, it might be the case, right? If you like do like a community thing or something like that. You don't lose, even they play with card to win round 1 GG. We'll see, okay? I'm really concerned right now because like this is a lot of point. This is a lot of point, man.
trees live longer than humans.
This is so much point. Holy shit. We might be in trouble. I'm kind of concerned. No joke. Oh god. Okay. Right, calculation. So 34-15, right? I have 1, 2. I think maybe we don't have to play Etne. Again, though, I don't fucking know. But like, I assume like we probably might not have to. But like, if we have to in any way, right? Like the outcome will be the same anyway. So let's just try like with this first, and then we'll see like if we have to or not. I assume that we don't have to. This is probably
Why
enough
should
already.
I, an elf, a
Yeah,
sage,
this is
converse
definitely
with an
enough. I
ape?
have like an orb of insight too, actually. This is like plenty of like value, and with thinning deck as well, also like keep points to Gord overall. Yep. Yep. Right. Yeah. This is like way more than enough. Yeah, I totally forgot that like we did play Orb Insight in round 1 and I didn't proc it yet, so that's actually pretty good. And now like God is big boy. And yeah, we have just win. We just win. Like he tried a little bit too hard, man. He tried a little bit too hard, I think. Like he don't have to like go that far to like do all that. But yeah, that was a little bit too much from Mr. Opponent.